So I hit UG rank in the TrackBlazer scenario, and I forgot to record. So I had to do everything all over again, and that's fine. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing all right. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into this. Now this is gonna go by fast, so I will do my best. What we're gonna focus on in debut is keeping our energy high and just training with our friends. That's all we really need to worry about. So we see big friendship stack, we clicky, and hopefully we just pray that all of our friends land on weird. If you see any like weird cuts and stuff, that's just because I'm trying to not make the video last an hour. That would just be a bit ridiculous. Like, yeah, compared to the Unity cut, these runs take a really long time, but it's okay. It's okay. You know, we're all cool with it. And any like friendship events we can get with our cards is very nice. Nishino Flower, unfortunately, is not going to give us Charming. That would be something that would help us high roll, but you know, not that lucky. And we miss our Charming event from our training event, so that does not help. Charming's like really amazing if you can get it early. It's going to be quite hard outside of debut to get like consistent friendship training. So this is why we want to do it now, and then we just start racing. Like, we just want to keep racing, right? We get stuff from the shop, and then we can buy stuff to have really effective training turns. We want cards which just have like really powerful individual turns on this sort of scenario. That's why I've gone with this deck, because rather than say something that has like really high specialty priority but low individual training, not as good because of how all the multipliers work. We want to do big number gaming, we get big number, we click the big number. Okay, and then we see a barbecue, we want to buy that. We do hold off just to see if we can get Charming, or we'd also use a barbecue if we would get like a wit training or something. Just basically turn a normal training into a rainbow, but otherwise don't use it. We're looking for hammers. We want to hammer every G1 race. Stop calling them G1 races. We want to call them hammer races now, because that is what you do. You do not want to forget to hammer your hammer races, right? So we hammer these, boom, and then all the G1s are super value. Year 1, year 2, you basically never want to train over doing a G1, and you want to hammer those. And then, as you see, we just did a bunch of races in a row, and we're going to do another one here because we have no energy. So if you have no energy, you might be like, do I rest? You can just race, right? And even now we've got like 4 races in a row. It doesn't matter. I have like skin outbreak for half this run. It doesn't matter, right? You need to get stuff from the shop. You buy as many things as possible so you can have an insane training. And I gotta be honest, I don't even have the best luck this run. I don't have Royal KO Juice spawn, so not the craziest. You can definitely high roll higher than this run. Obviously, like, having good cards is going to help. I don't have NTI, I don't have Fuku, so yeah, like, it kind of sucks a little bit, but you make do with what you have, right? And so we're just buying megaphones because we want to, anytime we train, do that. 20% on that training was a little bit high, so that is why I just went for a single instead. It can help to go back to Euro A. I did one run of Euro A just to like relearn how to do the leveling of the things, and that's another reason you just want to use items if you can. Avoid resting, because like races on average, like G1s, G2s are worth about 40 stats. That's how much you can guess they are. If training's worth more than that and it's G1, G2, you could just train instead, but racing is worth 0 stats. And we can race at 0 energy, and we can train at 0 energy if we have the good luck charm, so it's not a big deal, right? We just want to get good luck charms. We don't need to save them for summer. They are nice to have for summer, but by all means, you know, you need to use it, just use it, right? Don't hold on to stuff and then go into the end of the scenario with like 20 items you haven't used. That's a waste. As for items that, like, the skill books, the ones that give you 7 stats, the ones that give you 15, we just buy those. And we keep racing so we can just buy all the items. And this is why, like, racing's so valuable. This is why we want loads of race bonus as well, so we can just like double up. We're getting money from the shop and we're getting loads of skill points. And when we hammer, it's going to make our hammers even better. We just want to hammer every G1 race. Whew. Yeah, we're like already halfway through this run, so we're going to like hit the summer period here, and we're just going to race into summer because we have a cupcake, so in theory, you know, we can cure any issue. We are going to get a skin outbreak, which is really bad. In fact, I'm not able to cure it. I never get a cure item this run. I still hit UG rank, so it's not a run killer. And any giant items we want to buy, because we just want to be able to like cheese out trainings, right? Before summer we'll get some energy as well, which is really nice. But we want to make sure we've got plenty of ankle weights. We want ankle weights that match our deck type. So we've got stamina cards, we've got power cards, speed cards, we want those. And we're going to want 260% megaphones for summer. So yep, we get really bad RNG going into summer, but it's okay. Reset whistles, we see that for the... And we're just going to buy that. Like, that's just a must buy. Especially for summer. If you get no rainbows, you reset whistle, you get rainbow, you're very happy. So here we are forced to take the wit training because we do not have the resources otherwise to train every turn. And I'll tell you right now, this first summer really did not go that well, to be honest. When people are like, oh, you reset if you have a bad summer. It's not necessarily the case, but you know, it would have helped the run a lot more if, like, say we had a double rainbow here instead. But we don't, so we just try for something better, and we find motion again because we don't have any energy items, so we kind of needed to see wit training, and we just, yeah, 3 turns of single wit training for summer is not amazing, but you make do. And then we're actually going to go race because everything else is still low value. That is just what we're going to do, and that way we can just buy stuff from the shop, and we get hit with a mood down from skin trouble. So really does suck, but we just keep buying shit. We check our trainings. Yeah, you guys ever played Five Nights at Freddy's? I'm too scared to. I've never been able to get past the first night because that game scares me too much, for real. But you know, if you ever played that, you know, you flippy. That's basically that. You check training, you check shop. Anything good you buy. Fast line of hat. That's bait, right? It's too expensive unless you're like giga rich, and I don't know how you're supposed to be giga rich. You can't buy it. We need to buy the stat items. We need to buy ankle weights. We need to buy megaphones. So on our training turns we can use those. We need to buy energy items, so that's like the Vitas and the drinks, and we need those to cheese. Or we buy the good luck charms, because like getting those is really good. The royal kale juice doesn't show up this run, but that's the 100 energy item. That's something you just buy, right? The mood up items, really good. We want to buy those because those last 2 extra races, and the skin cure item is always nice to have one of those. The miracle cure as well, yes, nice to have one of those. Don't overbuy them though. You don't need like multiples. You know. So here I try and like recreation because I was in a bad mood to get rid of the skin outbreak. Doesn't work, so I'm gonna have to take an infirmary turn. So, yep, that's another way this run could have been better, and I think I make a mistake. I should be buying megaphones. Year 3, ideally, we want 60% megaphones, because we have big trainings, right? And so, we want to get big numbers. And 40% are good, but 60% is even better. And I feel like if I'd prioritized the better megaphones, I could have probably got this to UG1. Like, I'm not saying there weren't any mistakes in this run, or if I could have got slightly better luck, but yeah, this is just kind of how you play it, and you'll notice, like, just staying at 0 energy, it doesn't matter. The game has not been nice with energy items, so yeah, you just got to deal with it, right? And you know, I don't have the best cards either. Don't have NTR, don't have Fuku Speed, doesn't matter. Play the hand you dealt. Here, yeah, we use a good luck charm. This is why you must buy it, so you can just do like your energy stuff. But here, you know, if we could have done 60% training, it probably would have been better. Because yeah, but it's okay. And we don't have the best RNG with hammers. Yeah, ideally we hammer every G1 race. That would be amazing, but the shop is just RNG. It's like if you've ever played Binding of Isaac, you know, sometimes you just get like Polyphemus red stuff, that's amazing. So inspirations, I know we're moving fast, but I'm going to talk about that. Try and get Scenario Sparks, that has been the number one, that's been what I've noticed, right? Scenario Sparks, Yuri Finale, a Unity Cup, and the one for this, the fucking Climax one. You want to like 3-star like power, and then you get Unity Cup. It's basically like having a 4 or 5 power, because if it procs and it's 3-star, it'll give you an extra 30 stats in both of those. So I had that on this run, and that's really the most important part of how I built this parent setup. So every one of these parents has at least 2 stars in a scenario spark. That's just extra stats that I do not have to worry about. So if you pause and you look at the inspiration, you'll see it's fine. And we are just moving on. We are doing the spring triple crown here. So that's Osaka High, the Tenno Show spring, and then we are going to do the 2 before summer. Again, we want to hit every G1 race. We've got the proficiency, we want to hit these G1 races. Yep, we're just considering what we want to do here. Again, I had a megaphone. I should be able to megaphone that training and get more stuff. You never really want to be like training without megaphones, unfortunately. I did, but you do need to save 2 for summer. So if I'd had more, that would have been nice. And then okay, year 2 summer. This one actually went pretty well. Just check shop. So many must buy items, unfortunately. We want to buy stuff that's running out. We have a quick look, see what we have. We are going to buy some hammers, and then all these manuals we'd like to buy. We really need a reset whistle though, because we're in summer and it's just like instantly we need a high priority. Energy item just to make sure we have 0% failure rate. And then here, finally we can get some good training. We are going to use the ankle bracelet with 60%, and boom, 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 massive amount of stats. And it was so nice, we're going to do it twice. It's completely fun to use it here. Like, this is, do not hold back on using your items in summer, go fucking nuts. And then, so, we do see this very tempting wit here. I think about it quite a lot, but we need stamina, right? We're going to overcap on wit anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, stamina time. Boom. And then we just go racing, right? We need items, we need money. We need items, we need money. And we want to try and race for 2 turns in a row. Sprint stake, we only have a C, but I'm feeling so confident. I'm like, fuck it, it's G1. You're able to hit that, get the win. Normally don't do the sprint stakes if you're not feeling confident, because yeah, sprints are brutal. You need mild aptitude, you need medium aptitude ideally, because we want to be hitting all of our epithets. So now we're going to start the autumn triple crown, so that is going to be the Tenno Show Autumn. And now we have a bit of a race gauntlet, so we're just going to be hitting loads of races in a row here. So it is going to be the Queen of the Buff Cup. Ideally we'd be able to hammer all of these, but we need to save at least 3 hammers for the 3 final races. The game calls them climax races. That is a lie, they are the hammer races. We hammer those races. Most important races to hammer in the entire game. Japan Cup, so that's the second part of the autumn triple come around. Very nice, very nice. We get a mood down, which kind of sucks, but then we're going to get some energy, which is going to protect us slightly from, yep, and we get elated coverage, so we just get lucky and move down again. So we're swinging into the final race, Rima Keenan. If we have long, we're going to do that. We always want to do that, try and get B in long if you can. Okay, and so we see some hammer spawn in the race. Now all we want to do is just try and max out. So I didn't save megaphones and I didn't save, and that's basically the issue here, right? Finale is 6 turns, so basically we can like use a 60% megaphone and then train with it 2 turns in a row, because that's how it works. You can hammer these races, you just need to make sure you do them after you train, otherwise they will expire, because it's technically 6 turns, which is kind of annoying. And yeah, big stats, right? Reset whistle here, try and get something nice. We do get something very nice. And yeah, we're just going to make the most of that. But unfortunately, we don't have any more reset whistles left. And yeah, we don't have a megaphone, so we come a bit short on our stats on speed, which is really sad. But that is how the run goes. We've used everything, so we don't have any items left over, so we've been pretty good on our spending. Like I said, some issues. I probably should have prioritized megaphones a bit more. I think, you know, scenario's still a bit new, still making some mistakes, but I just wanted to show you guys a run, because I've been really enjoying this. I've just been playing this all the time, and then I realized I need to upload a video. I need to upload a video, and then we use a skill calculator, and then boom, nearly UG1. Nearly UG1. Yeah, very happy with that. Very, very, very happy with that. So that is the second UG. Both have been Mihono Bourbon. She's probably like the easiest character just because her aptitudes are so great. But yeah, how's TrackBlazer going for you guys? I've got some ideas for guides. I want to do like a front running guide and maybe like a more specific guide for that. If you guys have questions that you want to ask, I certainly I'll answer them. I'll either do that in the comments or like if I get enough questions, I can just use those to like make a guide and then like on more specific stuff. Because I know we went through stuff pretty quickly here, but yeah, I just I needed to like get a video out basically. Yeah. Also, hit 1,000 subs. Awesome, awesome, really cool. Thank you guys. Thank everybody for subscribing. Yeah, really, really, really happy. And yeah, that's everything. I'm trying to grow my channel. We've been doing a good job of growing the channel. It's been going great. So if you'd like to help us grow the channel, just feel free to engage with the video in any way you feel comfortable with. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye now.